Why did Karite lost his life? A story that will make you feel tears. A young guy from Mozambique dreamed to travel to abroad. He left his wife and child to travel to abroad to find a good life. He moved to South Africa. Somehow, he managed to find a way to travel to Europe. But the remaining story will terrify. As Khalifa was living in South Africa, somehow he find a way to travel to United Kingdom. Someone will help him from the airport. He arrived in the airport. Khalifa and his friend arrived in the airport. Someone took their money and said, "I will help you, come." As they arrived there, I'm sure it might be in the middle of the night, because otherwise this journey wouldn't ever have happened. They then put them where the flight ties somewhere, and each one hide themselves different place. So as the journey started, they say, "Wow, we are on the journey to Europe," but they don't know the consequences. The flight is going to take about 11 hours. How are you going to manage to hide where the tie is to travel to Europe? And how are you going to survive with oxygen? And how are you going to survive with this kind of cold? But Khalifa said he's going to achieve his dreams. This Europe, where you don't even know what you are going to get. Job situation, document situation, and you can name so many difficulties that you can even go through. But upon all that, they still rescue this journey. As they have been in the flight, hiding under flight for 11 hours to London. The flight in the middle of the night, the neighbors who close to the airport hear, boom, there's something hit on the roof. They wonder, what is this? Maybe someone went out. They came out, saw blood, human body laying over everywhere. They quickly called police. The police come and find out, and the police came and said, "Where is this person come from? Where did this blood come from?" They find this body was fall apart in the houses, on the ground, and the blood is everywhere. Khalifa dream has become end of his life. They then find out this person maybe or came from a flight, so they have to quickly drive to the airport to find out which flight did this person came from. As there, after you're trying to search for different flights, you can imagine how many flights are landing during that moment. And then finally, they find another guy also hiding the other tie, and he was on coma. So they have to quickly took him out and brought him, and then he was in coma for 6 months. Finally, he came back to his life. But Khalifa was gone. He left his family, his everything, thinking he's traveling to achieve his dreams. How can you rescue such a journey, such your life, to travel to abroad? This abroad, people are working just to pay bill, food. And that is the life. You are risking your life to find a better life for your family, and now you end up losing your life for 11 hours under the flight. And then the next is your blood be splattering into the land of Europe. That is the life we have to educate many people who dream to travel Europe. Maybe the life you have there could be even better, 10 times better than someone who has been living here for many years. So don't make that mistake. If you have a life, you have foundation. Europe life is better for those who doesn't have, even when they are back home, who doesn't have much, who have maybe little, who are struggle, but not who have some business, you have some money, you have some property. Don't risk your life to sell everything because you want to have a better life from Europe. So I hope if you like this story, share your comments and let's know why many people are risking their life, because many Africans are more than capable to lose their own life than even losing a penny money. And that is what we have to wake up. We have to educate many to be able to change their mindset that life can be anywhere, but it all depends on you. If you said you want to make a difference, because there are many people who even travel, who are here working day in, day out, and if you see their life, you will not even think they are in error. So let me know about this story and share your comments about what I share and your opinion. What do you think about this journey? Did he right to rescue his life by hiding himself under the flight, or you think he did that was a mistake? If that was it, share your comments so we can know how your opinion will matter a lot.